Hi everybody, BionicDance here. So I more or less just woke up, but I wanted to talk about those vanilla bars that I made a video about, asking why no one's ever made a vanilla candy bar, like a chocolate bar, like a Hershey bar, like Toblerone, but vanilla. I've never seen one. I've seen vanilla flavored chocolate, but usually they don't use enough vanilla, and and it always seems to taste like chocolate with a hint of vanilla. Anyway, so a friend of mine saw my video on Facebook, heard my lament, and decided to help me try to make a vanilla bar. And I would say it was a first attempt, because we didn't quite get it right. But, I mean, what we managed was not bad. First, what we did, I actually have some footage of this, but it turns out my camera was too full, and so I ended up not getting a lot of footage. And honestly, what I shot was just us driving to the place to get the ingredients. So anyway, what we ended up doing was getting these sort of vanilla chips that are meant for baking and stuff, that you can melt down. They were not made with any kind of chocolate product at all. We got that. We had some vanilla flavoring, and we had some condensed milk, and that was essentially what we used. And I went out and got some molds to try to put I guess you would call it a batter, I don't know, to put the mixture in. And you can sort of still see there's some remnants of what we made in there. Now we didn't want to make, like a big hunkin' bread thing, but the only thing we could find that was vaguely the shape of a Hershey bar was this. So we only used like the tiniest of, like that when we filled it. And so we boiled, we melted, we used a double boiler to melt the stuff, and then we poured in the condensed milk and the vanilla flavoring. We used a lot of that. And here is, hold on, what we came up with. Now, she did most of the work, by the way, because she knew what the hell she was doing. I tried to help as best I could, but this is not my area. I'm an artist rather than a chef. I don't know. Anyway, so, yeah. And here, come on, get out of there, is a vanilla bar. Now the problem is, as you can see, it's a bit on the flexible side. Although it's not nearly as crumbly as it was yesterday. I have a ton of these, by the way, in my fridge, because we made a lot. Yeah, wow. Because yesterday, if I tried to do this with it, it would have broken apart. It was very crumbly. Now I'll peel up a corner there. Oh my gosh, you know what, these got better overnight. Seriously, yesterday these were I mean, they were good, don't get me wrong, they were tasty, but I don't know, there was a weird, almost coconutty flavor to them. They had kind of a grainy texture. They still have a little bit of that. They are mildly gelatinous, but holy shit, that is some good vanilla. Now, as I said, I just woke up, so I should probably get a real breakfast instead of eating these. But like I say, pretty good first attempt. She says she has a friend of hers who might help us get the consistency right. But, yeah, so that's the first attempt at a vanilla bar. Until next time, fellow space travelers, this is BionicDance saying, see you later. Please take the time to rate this video. And hey, if you dig what I do, subscribe. And please visit my Zazzle store, where you'll find all kinds of BionicDance merchandise. So, who wants cake? You have to rate first.